Alright, so my first plan is let's talk to a guard about these thieves.
Welcome to Anvil. That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around. And there's a town guard.
Great, that's awesome. Can you tell me anything about this group of thieves?
I don't think I know you well enough to tell you that.
Of course you don't.
What? Every little bit helps.
How about now?
Can't say I know anything myself. But I heard that Newheim the Portly had some things stolen, and he's been asking around about it. Ask him.
Excellent. Thank you.
Farewell.
Yeah, farewell. I had to bribe a freaking guard to tell me about the criminal problems they're having in town. Give me a break.
What?
What is your deal? Man, everyone in this game either is way too friendly or wants to sexually advance on me or they want to fight me. Is everyone just like bipolar? Like, what's the deal? Okay.
Ah, it's you. Hi.
What
Right
is it
here.
now?
Excuse me.
Hell, what can Newheim the Portly do for you?
Have you had some stuff stolen by thieves recently?
Aye, I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did. Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe it.
Wood elves. Interesting.
No offense to your friend, of course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hirota Cave, not too far from here.
Very good.
Leave me alone.
God. Hey, we'd like to get your stuff back. Great. Yeah, they're over here. Get the hell out of my bar. Like I said, Tamriel's a strange place. Okay, Hirota Cave. We'll head up there and see what we can find. Appears here we have our first ogre. I don't think we fought an ogre yet this playthrough. They're tough. Let's get them.
This ends here.
Get him. Nothing a couple fighters guild can't handle, right? Ooh, he hits pretty hard.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Oh. Oh, jeez, he's stunning me with that. He's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Get him. Got him. Holy crap, I had to... Ogre's teeth, nice. Those are worth some money. Yeah, boy, that guy was wailing on me, wasn't he? Put a good dent in some of my armor, actually. He only hit me a couple times. Okay. Don't see anyone yet. Dude, sneak, Magleer. Yeah, Magleer. You're about as stealthy as a rock falling off a cliff. Some torches, I'm good. Why is there so many green arrows? We're recovering items, or is that just people? I really hope that's not people.
Do your worst.
Oh, shoot.
Do your worst. Take that!
Someone got conjured stuff? That one's a mage. Summoning armor and weapons. Magleer.
I'm on your side.
Shit, I just shot Magleer. My bad. Oh my gosh, Magleer, get wrapped. Almost shot Magleer again. What a shame it'd be if something happened to him, huh? I got one. The other one's dead. I hear someone else. Ebony arrows? An ebony bow. Holy crap. Ebony is one of the best, like, sets in the game. An ebony bow? Seriously? Look at that. Gold and black. That does 12 damage, and our elven bow does 9. That's a significant upgrade. Wow. Okay. That just gave us a huge upgrade to our firepower there. Alright, take the gold. A glass bow. You're kidding me. Now here's a question. Which one's better? Glass bow or ebony? I think ebony does more damage. Let's look. Yep. There's a glass bow. Does 11. Ebony does 12, so we'll stick with the Ebony. Ebony wins. They both are good-looking bows. Arrow of Qualms. Demoralize. Useless. That's what that green effect was on him. Didn't do anything to him, pretty much. Okay, I got some of my misses. Wasn't my finest shooting. I kind of panicked. Are these all boss? I think they are. Are you kidding? Why are you... Oh my gosh, Maglier, are you kidding me? He just walked right in front of me and I shot him. You know, though, I'm not even mad. Like, Zakine, some people just deserve it. Maglier was one of them. But he did have a family and stuff. I guess we're just cold and cynical that way. Okay, 2 more down. Like they would know that I killed him. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. We're not going to reload save for that. I feel like that's just part of the story right there. Look at all these wood elves. They're all archers. Imagine that. Holy cow, look at all of them. It's just a huge archer. Oh, he's not dead? Oh, he just went unconscious. Oh my gosh. I'm actually kind of happy that he's still alive. I'd have been kind of sad if we just killed our teammate. Ebony longsword. What? Look at the loot. Okay, there's our elven greaves, our pants we've been looking for. We're going to lose some fire resistance, but that's okay. That looks sharp. Wow, and now we have an ebony sword. Look at that. Good looking blade. These guys are armed to the teeth, and there's a whole bunch of them. And look at all their weapons. Wow, coming here at this level, we're getting some amazing loot. This is amazing. Glass arrows. Okay, now we're going to start loading up on some better arrows I can actually do some work with, huh? Oh, I should probably focus on the target before I get carried away. We knocked Maglier out? Got him. You okay? Holy crap, you don't look so good. Good thing you're wearing plate armor. Looks like there was an enchanted bow in our list too. What's that? The Bow of Harm? Oh, that's an enchanted glass bow. What about the Bow of Fire? Enchanted glass bow. Oh, that is so cool. So now the question we got to ask ourselves is, in this case, the ebony bow actually does less, because these glass bows, if you stack their enchantment on, they're actually doing more damage. So I guess the question we got to ask ourselves is, which one do we want to use? Do we want to use one that just does 8 extra points of just health damage to health, period? Or do we want to take one that does 15 points of fire? So the fire would do more damage, but if they're immune to fire, we get no bonus. I think I'm going to go with the Bow of Harm. We're going to roll that glass bow. Honestly. And it looks cool. Let's charge it up. We got some soul gems, I think, that have something in them. Let's look here. Petty souls. Perfect. Still packing that blade of fiery light around. Okay. Top that off. Wow, what a good find. Is that another glass weapon underneath that guy? Glass arrow. Help if I get this out and look. Yeah, let's not leave any valuable stuff. That's... Holy cow, this has been a score. We're going to make a small fortune off this, I think. Let's go see what we got. So we're looking for one final Bosmer, it seems. Is this where a bunch of them came from? I'll bet it is. Because everything was just hunky-dory and then... in there. Let's just sneak over here. Gosh, Maglier, you are the loudest freaking companion ever. There we go. Glass sword on her hip. Look at that. Dead. 2-shot. I think we got them all. Maglir and I have succeeded in clearing Hirota Cave of all the thieves living there. I should return to Azan for payment. So I'm walking up here to Anvil, back from our little adventure, and I can't help but notice every time I come past this stable, look at these beautiful horses. I mean, Zakeen has always loved white horses. When he was a young boy in Hammerfell, the richest warriors would always ride on these white horses. He's always wanted one, but he knows they're expensive. But we do have some money in our pocket, and we do have a full score of loot that I just sold off.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing happened.
So I had to come check this out after we sold some stuff.
Hi there.
Hi, Klessa.
Welcome to the Horse Whisperer. Are you interested in a horse?
I am. I'm just afraid to ask how much they cost.
We have the finest white horses in Cyrodiil. None are hardier, and only the black horses of Cheydinhal are faster.
4,000 gold. That's a chunk of change, but you're telling... So, statistically, obviously we're not counting Shadowmere from earlier in the playthrough in this. This is the strongest health horse you can get. And I think that also means they do the most damage in combat, but regardless, horses don't do a lot. But they're the strongest, so they're the sturdiest, and they're the second I guess third. Like I said, don't count Shadowmere. They're the second fastest horse next to the Cheydinhal black horses. I'm going to do it. I'll take it.
Wonderful. Go out front. Ernest will have the white saddled and ready for you.
Oh, I'm so excited. Keen making his dreams come true. All that hard work and not so honest work is coming through. There it is, my white horse. Oh, you're a beautiful horse.
I've heard a lot of stories about the forest. None of them.
Wow, look how beautiful. Pretty fast. That's so awesome. Alright, well, we'll let our horse go back to the stable since we're here at town.
Hurry up!
Okay, gosh. He's like, don't turn in your quest.
Hi there.
Oh, is that the hunter from earlier? Yeah. Wow, nice suit of ebony armor. With an elven blade. That's a good looking get-up. Too bad we're not heavy armor. Alright. Oh, what'd I just walk into the Mages Guild for? Maglir's like, have you lost your mind, Zakeen? Yes. Yeah, sorry, I'm daydreaming. So happy I got that horse. Let's go see what we got.
Hello there.
You know, I'm actually able to level up. I better crash in a bed for an hour and get that level up, huh? There it is. Personality, we got a good boost to that this level. Endurance, of course. And then... speed. That's what I'm feeling. Quick, more endurance, fortify personality.
By the 9 divines, you're the grand champion of the arena.
I am.
This is such an honor.
Hello.
Thank you. Wow, just got recognized for being the champion of the arena. Remember when Zakeen did that? It was a few minutes ago. Alright. Where are you? What the heck? Shows the marker keep moving like he just passed us on the stairs.
You got
I
some
didn't
nimble
notice.
fingers?
Yep,
What have you been getting into?
nothing.
How are you?
Here he
Well
is, he's
met.
training. Excuse me.
So have you taken care of those thieves yet?
Yes, I have. They are taken care of. Can you advance me?
I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion.
Okay, I gotta go talk to the guy in Cheydinhal. What do you
Let's see
train
if we
in?
can't teach you a thing or two.
Okay, you train in blunt weapons. That's cool.
Get moving. You need to get rid of those thieves.
I actually
have
have
you
an
taken-
idea.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot.
So see how cheap it is because our blunt's not good. So here's a little pro tip I'm going to show you. So if you go, this is, if you want to make the ultimate character in Oblivion, I'm going to explain this right now. This is called optimizing your character. So if you literally just want to get the highest level possible, because eventually, once all our skills are 100, our level will never continue. It can't go any higher, right? Now, at level about 25, 26, everything in the game, there might be a few things that go to level 30, but most things in the game, they're max version, like quest rewards, enemies, that sort of thing. By the time you hit 25, 26, that's everything. It'll be max level in the game. Now, here's what I find interesting. If you go to the skills, so look at it this way. At the beginning, we picked our major skills, right? These skills raise your level. Every time you level one of these, boom, you get this progress right here. Okay? Now, here's what you do. If you want to be really good at these, what you actually want to do, and I'm talking for people that just want statistically the best character. They're willing to go the extra mile because they want the best technical character. Here's what you do. You pick the opposite of what you're going to do. Yes. So, for example, Ranger, I would pick all mage stuff. You probably wonder, like, why? Why would you do that? Well, let me show you. So you notice Blunt was cheap to train with him because we only have it at 15 because it's a minor skill. These don't go towards our level up progress, but you know how we get the little points next to what we choose at each level up, and sometimes they're +2, +3? That has to do with what attribute is linked to these things I have. See that? Marksman's agility, Sneak's agility, Mercantile's personality. Well, since we leveled Mercantile multiple times before we leveled up, we get a bonus for putting a token there. What you do is you choose the opposite stuff. Then you stay low level, and you train all of these, which you're really going to use. By using them, you just don't level up. But you can get your blade in theory, you can get your blade to 100. Not that you would want to do this, by the way, but you could get your blade to 100, then level a couple things and hit level 2. See what I'm saying? But what people do is they train this a certain amount of times in this, like, for example, let's say I wanted to play a really massively strong warrior. What I would do is I would choose mage skills, then I would train all of the, I would train, 4 or 5 strength things per level. So I would get 4 or 5 level ups and things that are strength. Then when I go to put my token, even though that wasn't a major skill, it still counts as if you put a token here, you get a bonus this level. So you can get +5, +5. You see what I'm saying? Then you can max out your attributes super early on, and it allows you to get super powerful. So that's called optimizing your character. There's some other terms that Oblivion players that are hardcore like that use, but it's called, I wouldn't call it min-maxing, but whatever. You basically pick the opposite of what you want to play like you normally would, and then when you want to level, you level those skills you're not very good at, but you picked as your major. So,
have you taken...
We're going to try a little bit of that.
Teach
See,
if you're willing
it's
to learn.
really cheap. We're going to do
I can
5
show you
level ups
Let's see if we
in Blunt.
You've got a lot.
So you're probably
Good
like,
that you want to get.
okay, well, number one, it was cheap. We hardly lost any
rid of
gold
those
over that
thieves.
because it was such a cheap deal. That guy doesn't have any work for us, so we're going to go see the Orc in Shaden Hall. Maglear? What the heck? Hang on. I'm a little confused. He should have left us alone. I should return for payment. Oh, I didn't mention the case.
So have you taken care of...
Yes, we have.
Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you with the guild. Here's your payment.
Maglear did get knocked around a little bit, to be fair. Do you have a contract?
I don't have anything for anyone.
Okay, I gotta go to Shaden Hall then.
I've got another contract for you, meat. I assume you won't embarrass yourself.
No, I can handle it. What you got?
It's from Bienna Amelion at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb.
Huh.
Try not to muck it up.
All right.
Can you help me?
Yes,
Hello. You must be from the Fighters Guild.
I am.
I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt.
A debt, you say?
I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling. I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine.
Oh, that's sad. Well, how much is the debt?
A great deal over 1,000 septims. My father was quite a gambler. Quite a bad gambler.
Where is your father?
Gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be next.
Oh, wow. What's up with this sword and armor?
They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my debt. Please get them for me.
Okay. Where are the sword and armor?
Not far in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map. Please return them to me so I can pay off my father's debts.
Okay.
You're my only hope.
I will come through for you. Good-looking blonde Nordic woman. Okay, the tomb is over there. Hey, we've been there too. Just right across the river here. I didn't feel like swimming and fighting 100 fish on the way, so we'll just do this. Oh my gosh, the weather really changed in the 10 seconds it took me to get over here. Let's head into the tomb. Enchanted sword and armor, huh? Now this is actually home to a thing that a lot of people who are Oblivion fans forget about, myself included. Oh crap, dread zombies? I'm gonna load up with some good arrows. These guys suck. You all remember from earlier in the playthrough. Let's use some glass arrows on them, shall we? Oh shoot. Now remember, they're not so bad if we peddle them. It's if there's more than one that we get in really big trouble, and at some point, I just have this feeling we're going to run into more than one. Maybe it'll be on this quest, but I'm just talking in general in this game. Nasty sucker. Got some of my glass arrows back. Oh, look at them. Disgusting. Okay. I'm going to switch back over to some... just my plinking arrows. The stair... we don't... oh, I have silvers. Ooh. Should be using silvers against some of these monster type. See what I can do here. Orcish shield. Okay, that's worth a few bucks. We'll take it. There's a skeleton. Did he just summon something? That might be a skeleton champion. Yeah, look, he summons another skeleton. Dang it, get out of the way, other skeleton. Dang, these things are tough. See what we're dealing with. Champion. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling when he summoned something else. They, if you go with Conjuration, the skill that lets you summon creatures, armor, weapons from Oblivion, highly recommend getting the Skeleton Champion. Because of that, I'm pretty sure that your summoned one can still summon another one. And they're very tough. And they get pretty good weapons. Another Dread Zombie, and he's really close. Let's go Ebony Arrow right in the face. Okay, we lost the jump on him. We'll switch over to our other arrows now. In fact, how would silver work against the zombie? Pretty good. That sucks that these ones freaking heal, too. So they're always getting a little tick of health back as you're wailing on them. Get him! Holy moly. Get our silver arrows back. Probably should be saving those ebonies, but I don't even care. Those dread zombies are not to be trifled with. Ew. A locked chest. Don't mind if I do. What do we have here? A hard lock coffin? Okay, just got some gold inside. I'm sure that won't make any spirits angry or anything. She didn't say I couldn't loot her family's stuff. She just cares about the armor and the sword. Is this a trap? Yep. Brusif Amelion's gauntlets. Okay, here's what's really cool. These are unique armor, and I'll give you a little preview. They're the same pattern as ebony. They weigh quite a bit. And they don't give you very good defense, but early in the game, these can be really cool, because I'm pretty sure you can come here without the quest and get them. But they're light armor, and they're definitely supposed to be more for looks than anything. I can't get through now, dang it. But it is really neat, because it's its own unique set. There's no other set in the game that looks like it or anything like that. And it is basically frosty-looking ebony that's a light armor. So, that's kind of neat. Low-level players, the disadvantages, it weighs a lot. The advantages, it's pretty accessible. Dang, how are we supposed to... Okay, I missed something here. Let's get out our torch, Sakine. Do some investigative work. Restoration increase, nice. Keep spamming that as we go. Restoration's very worth it, especially if you can just get up to that next tier of spells, like the journeyman spells. You can get some really good ones. Like I said, oh gosh, no. Okay, well, let's charge our bow. So we have a bit of a problem. Right over there, right on my left shoulder, let me rotate here. There's a man. Okay, was a man. That would be, I'm pretty sure that's a lich. I could be wrong, but I think it's a lich or a variant of a lich. And those suck to fight. Really, really, really bad. Really bad. So, we've got to be smart with how we're going to go about this. Ebony arrows are my absolute best arrow, aren't they? Yeah. I'm going to quick save. Look at them. Those things are nasty. They can summon. Their damage is unreal. Here we go. We just picked the fight with the Lich. They are very squishy. Maybe that's how we'll take them out from the shadows. Because there's... Oh! Yeah, you don't want that crap to hit you. That will... And healed. Oh no, that's something else. Look at the spells he's throwing. Look at that. Got him. Okay. We didn't let him connect with us. Lich or an undead. Nether Lich. I don't know if that makes them better or worse. Staff of Confusion. They always have really good magic stuff with them. Go figure. Get our torch out here. Looks like we've made it to the room with the stuff. Let's just search around here. Get some of that loot. Fighters Guild. Another thing I keep failing to mention. Ooh, ebony boots. Is Fighters Guild is especially good if you're low leveled, because you know all those, everything in the guild halls you can take. Oh look, here's his greaves. See, there's a lot of stuff laying around you got to keep an eye out for. Okay, so we got his gloves, his greaves. We're probably missing other stuff, but there's his chest piece, and there's the sword. So you're probably wondering, like, what makes him so great? Well, this is essentially just, it's a uniquely marked, look at that beautiful sword. Silver sword. Absolutely beautiful. And it's got a little bit of frost damage on it. It's not great, but like I said, at a low level, that's a good sword. And it's unique looking, so that's cool. Frost shield. So this gives you, look at that. That's the armor. Oh yeah, that is the whole set. I think there's boots, actually. We might find those. We'll see. That's really neat. Oh yeah, ripped. But really cool. And I love that they look like ebony, which is a heavy armor, but that they're a light armor. So they do weigh a lot though, which is kind of the irony. I have retrieved the ceremonial sword and armor from the tomb. I should return. Okay. Well, before we go, I really want to know where the freaking boots are, so I'm going to hunt those down. Here's the helmet in the next room. Before you drop down, there's the helmet. It's in a corner. Look at this. Helmet's kind of neat. Sakine hasn't seen a suit of armor made of ebony that's so light before. That's kind of new. Oh, dang, we're over encumbered. How much? 4 pounds? Well, let's look here. This is me being a loot whore. And I'd just like to point out, too, sorry we're having to backtrack here, but I'm really interested. One thing I gotta say is that I have toned it way back for this Let's Play and many of my other Let's Plays. But I generally, when I play these games, I really go super loot whore. And I mean to the point where what I'll do is I will, and this isn't uncommon for people to play these games. I mean, I hear this from a lot of my friends. Oh, there's the boots. They were right here the whole time at the towards the beginning. Okay, how far over? 4 pounds? We can do this. We need to lose 4 pounds. There's the staff that's 10. Surely I have something else I can drop. No? Alright, well. Staff can go bye-bye. Anyways. I have a lot of friends that tell me they do this too. And I've talked to a lot of people that play this game. And you get all these unique items and then you go decorate your house with them. Now, in Skyrim, they made it a lot easier with Hearthfire and just the way the game's designed with the display cases and stuff. Generally, they just they built it with customization in mind. Like, players are going to want to decorate their own house instead of us giving them something. Oh, my torch burned out. I'll slot another one. So that was kind of a good idea for Bethesda to do that. You know, you play a game for hundreds of hours, like, especially when you can get immersed in a world like this. You know, might as well give them the ability to play house a little bit. Alright. I don't know where my horse is going. He's going for a walk. He always seems to come back, though. Back here, let's go talk to her and see what we can do. Now, we can either pay it off and keep the armor or give her the stuff.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding the sword and armor? You found them? Fantastic! I can't tell you what this means to me.
So at this point, we have an option. We can give her the sword and the armor, or we can say, take this money for your debt. And that is what I'm going to do.
Oh, why, thank you. This will be enough to pay off my debtors. Please keep the sword and armor until I can pay you back. Thank you again.
No problem. You get your debt taken care of?
I can't tell you how much your help means to me. Thank you again.
Of course.
I'm so grateful.
So really quick, before I put this away for safekeeping or for a rainy day, I wanted to show you it. This is what the full suit looks like. It's supposed to be like an icy kind of ebony, which makes sense because her lineage is Nordic. Look at that sword. That is so freaking cool. The one thing about this armor, like I said, is it's very heavy. I mean, look at this. 21, 21, 21, 21. Like, you're like, who in the freak would wear that? And it's kind of ironic because it's light armor. It's how it's coded in the game. But, and here's the interesting part. The armor, and it doesn't give the best defense. I mean, the chest piece, like our elven chest piece is doing 8. This one's doing 6. So obviously this isn't the best armor. But what's really neat about it is, A, it's unique. So, you know, if it looks cool, who cares if it's statistically the best? You can do enchanting and stuff at high level and make it pretty good piece of gear. You know, don't ever just play something because it's the best in slot with a game like this. I mean, you can if you want. That's cool. Weapon, I'd probably do best you can. But as far as your armor, just have fun. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. I just think it looks really, really neat. And here's a little pro tip. If you are interested in using this armor for a character, because it's free and easy to get, because you can, like I said, you can go raid that tomb before you ever meet that gal, or even if you never do the Fighters Guild, you can go do it. But what you do is when your light armor hits, I think 75 is what it is, or it's either 100. I think it's 75. The perk you get makes all light armor you're wearing weigh 0. So all of a sudden, your suit weighs nothing. So even though these are 21 pounds apiece, they end up being 0 if you stick with light armor as a skill anyway. So, kind of a cool thought. Who knows? Zakeen kind of likes it. Not a big fan of the hood, or the helmet there on that suit. Her hood doesn't really match it, but that's all right. Just wanted to check it out. How about that elven armor though? Like, let's just take a second here and just say, I mean, we need to get elven boots to match. I'm working on it. But I gotta tell you, honestly, this is one of the things I had in mind for this playthrough. Is just, here, let me get our ebony sword out so we can look even more sexy. Look how freaking awesome we look. I mean, ignore the boots. Like, that much. Like, you wear a red hood in this game with the elven, it just looks so good. Anyways. Me nerding out there for a minute. Sorry. I'll get this taken care of. We'll go get our quest done.
You need to finish out the contract with Bienna Amelion in Water's Edge. What's the status?
It's taken care of.
Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your payment.
Thanks. You got another contract, or you got an advancement for me?
You're due for advancement.
Nice.
I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild.
Protector. You know, Zakeen's really liking the feeling of camaraderie and rank again. Like, as much as he hates that because they threw him into prison, he does miss the structure and kind of the feelings he gets around here. And even the orcs in the Legion talk to him like this. So, you know, nothing new. You have a contract for me?
I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties.
Ah.
Speak with Orion.
Very well. We will head to Coral.
Be seeing you.
Yeah.
I've heard.
All right.
Farewell.
How
Back. Let's talk to Orion here.
Good day.
I heard you have some duties for me?
I've got another job for you. Slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes.
Whoa.
The Guildmaster's son.
The Guildmaster's son. That's awesome.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior.
Okay.
Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
Uh-oh. Vitellis?
Valena Daunton's eldest son.
Uh-oh.
Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Fair enough. So it appears the gentleman by the last name of Daunton is the head of the Fighters Guild. Okay. So what do I need to do for this confidence mission?
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
You have my word. We will take care of him. Who's this Galtus Previa we're going after?
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Okay. A rescue mission. Will do.
Time's wasting.